Hello, friends. We are live for another Thursday night Relist and Relax. My name's Veronika. I'll be your tired hostess tonight. And with me is the equally tired Kami.
Yes.
We just agreed that we're way too tired to do the things, but we're going to do the things anyway. So that's why we're here. That's what we're doing every other Thursday. Roughly, we relist or just list or relax or scheme or photograph or chat or do whatever you want to do, you can do. And I'm happy we're back. I feel like I haven't done this in forever because 2 weeks ago we had the bar. If you missed that, you should absolutely check it out, also on my channel. And 2 weeks before that we had the last relist and relax. So it's been a minute, and I've been trying to be productive without my whole accountability crew here. But yeah, this is always a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Exposing? No, I don't know. I'm too tired to think, y'all. Words are hard tonight. Let's just say hi to some people. This is not a talky night.
No.
Dodo's here. Hi, Dodo. Good to see you. Dodo delisted 10 dresses on Posh to redo and list to Posh, eBay, and Mercari. Great. Yeah, I would hope that dresses will start selling soon because I listed a whole bunch not too long ago. I relisted like 3 things today because I needed to fix the listings. That's mostly it. And then I'm going to list some new stuff tonight, and I just downloaded pictures to make sure I have things to list, and then we're just going to work our way through that. Hello, Dory. Welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Dodo had one too. I had one today. A dress sale? Yay. Nice. I sold some jeans, and then I sold a jacket on eBay for a really good price, and they're struggling to pay somehow. They're like, I got the link, but when I click it, I can't pay it. And I'm like, really? It's interesting. It's interesting how you can pay for that $86 jacket. Yeah. It's an offer you sent, but okay. So I really hope that goes through. I was like, are you logged in? Like, I don't know. He's like, or he or she, they are like, when I click on the invoice you send me, it just sends me to the page and it says the item is sold. So I'm like, I can't help you, ask eBay, but make sure you're logged in.
Yeah.
And I think I told them I was going to send another invoice, and then I didn't because I was doing this while I was at work, my day job. Whoopsies. So I might do that here in a minute. My goal is to list 5 things. I haven't listed all month due to surgery. Oh no, Dory, I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I mean, life will just freaking knock you off course. I realize that all the time.
Yeah.
Asia Dancer. Hey, Kristen. Good to see you. Let us know if you're going to hop on later, or if you're just in pajama pants on the couch. That's perfectly fine. I would love to be there myself. It got chilly tonight in Jersey. I don't know why. That's why I'm in my emotional support sweater, because I was like, I'm getting cold. I need to put some clothes on. And I'm a little bit miffed about it because I have a really sweet new shirt I wanted to show off, but I'm gonna have to wait now.
That's okay. I had a stain on my shirt before, so I was like, oh, I'm going to change. And I put this on, and there's like 3 stains on this clean shirt. So I'm just like, we're just rolling with it tonight.
Can't even tell. You're good. Dodo sold a pair of men's jeans on eBay on an offer lower than I wanted. Yeah, that's the thing. I sold stuff for like $10 this week because I'm like, it's the only offer I've received, and I've had it for, longer than I like, especially if it's stuff from like thread up boxes and such. I'm like, move on out, especially if it's thread up boxes where I already made a solid profit. It's like $5 profit on a Forever 21 dress. That's fine by me. Hello, the Jackson Roy Kirk. How are you doing, sir? Haven't seen you in a minute. Haven't been in YouTube chats in a minute either, I have to admit. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I know what's going on. Life's busy. Mm-hmm. Work's busy and everything's busy. But we're going to be listing tonight. Okay, I forgot how we did the whole thing where we are... How did I do this? Picture in picture? Yeah, that one. Okay, cool. It's honestly not that hard. Just click a different button, Veronika. pictures. Okay, I am trying to be more organized with my inventory. So pretty much everything that's processed and photographed and listed, if it's clothing, it has a number now.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I know.
That's some progress. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm up to like 690 or something, and I'm starting to reuse numbers because things have started to sell, and I've realized just how easy it is to pull items if they have a number. I mean, who knew? Yeah. But I went through 2 bins the other day of items that I haven't listed yet. I'm like, all right, let me just slap numbers on them and keep track on them on the spreadsheet here, so that I can list them. So
yeah,
I need to remember that.
8 IKEA bags full of stuff that needs to be inventoried. Like, it's in bags and I've listed it. It just needs to go into a tub. So
Yeah,
it's gonna take like 3 weeks of my time to do, but
yeah, I believe
it needs to be
done. Yeah, when I started doing this, it took me about, honestly, like a minute or so per item, unless I was relisting it. And so that's like, I think it came out to like 10 hours of work total. And then, sometimes you're distracted and such.
Sure.
So there's that. On the couch, hair up in a towel. Nice. Water and electricity. Oh, don't I know it? I've lost so many devices to water. Yeah, most of my sales come from offers too, and usually offers that I send, not that people send me. It's like people don't want my stuff. I'm like, here, please take it on a silver platter.
Right.
I got an offer on Mercari yesterday, reasonable too. So that's my one Mercari sale for the month.
Yeah, I just got my first one in, gosh, 3 or 4 weeks, and it was full price. So at least there was that, but it's been crickets other than that over there. So I'm just like, Mercari's gonna do what Mercari's gonna do. We'll just let it be.
Yeah, well, she's just there. She's kind of low maintenance, but every once in a while you make $20. Hello, Glamour. Thank you for coming. Thank you for letting the commercials play. That's a YouTube video. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, you're letting them play right now. All right, yeah. I mean, if they're like a 2-hour infomercial, then don't let them play don't let them play Glamour. Jeez, Anyway, she can't hear me because she's watching commercials, but yeah. Either way. Liv is here. Hello, lovely. How are you doing? Future full-time reseller. How's that going? You let us know. You'll hop on with us too. You have the link, Liv. It's in our group chat. Everybody saying hello. Hello. Danny B! Hello, lovely. Good to see you. So help me, Todd. I don't think I've watched that. I watched the, what's it called? The Diplomat on Netflix. I think that's what it's called. My child, for some reason, decided to switch each profile language on Netflix to a different language. So he switched mine to German, naturally. And so I have all these German titles for, mostly American shows. And I'm like, okay, this is what it translates to, but I don't think that's actually what the show is called. He switched his to Turkish. The kid is obsessed with Turkey. I don't know why. Oh. And then he switched his nanas to Spanish. And I'm like, you do know Nana doesn't speak Spanish, right? Like, okay.
He said, I'm just helping, Mom.
Oh my God, he's ridiculous. Anyway, so that's what I've been watching. Commercials are over. Skip that on the free people because I feel old. Tell me about it. Okay, everybody sing hi. I've been steady on all 3. Look at Dodo going steady with all 3. You little minx. Children are so much fun, aren't they? Jeez. Yep, exactly, Glamour. Fun. Oh, I hope everybody had a good Mother's Day. If you have babies, fur babies, man children, whatever you're mothering, I hope you had a good one. Mine was very low key. I did get some listings done on Mother's Day, so I call that a success, I guess. I don't know. My life is not interesting, you guys. I think we've all picked up on that by now. All right, what am I gonna list? Am I gonna list a brassiere or some jeans?
I always like jeans. I feel like jeans are pretty easy to list.
They are easy to list. I feel like it's the wrong time of year to list them.
Yeah.
But I already have them, so
right.
might as well. All right, let me remove some backgrounds, and then we're listing some jeans. What are you listing tonight, Kami?
Well, right now I'm sending some offers, but so I just recently, like, I had this big giant laundry basket of stuff that needed to be stain treated, and so I finished that last weekend. So that's mostly what I'm working on now is that stuff, which is just like a mix of all sorts of stuff. But yeah, I have a rack, piles elsewhere. So it's just
more
all
piles.
Yeah,
different piles.
But they're organized piles. I know which pile is. I know what's in each pile. So at least there's that.
I know the feeling. I knew what was in each pile until I didn't and found a random bag of inventory and was like, ooh, you have a problem. It's like, this is that moment where you're like, uh-oh. Seeing the truth. It's not pretty. All right, Vendu, if you could just like get on the same page as me, that would be lovely. All right. Dodo gets around. Playing the field, Dodo. I respect that. Okay. Liv is still figuring things out. Register. No, that doesn't sound fun. I've never worked a job where I had to like manage the register. I mean, like I've had jobs where people gave me money, but not like a do math and give back change type of thing.
My first job was Chick-fil-A as a cashier. So my pleasure is ingrained in my head. And then my next job was at a grocery store. Then after that, I never really dealt with like registers or anything like that, luckily. Yeah. And now I'm not customer facing, which is amazing because,
I deal with parents writing big old checks for their kids to go abroad.
Well, I do work with I work with people, but I work with other businesses, so it's a little bit better than like screaming people at you, which I do not miss. So
yeah, I don't blame you. I don't believe you. What? I need to shut up and just list. I'm not making sense. I can't speak, and everything is confusing.
I had plans to do some drafts yesterday, but my husband had to go up to his office to pick something up, and on the way there, a girl hit us, and so we had to deal with that. And
I'm sorry. That's horrible.
That's all right. I feel bad for him and his truck because he got into a wreck 2 months ago, something like that. And so then we just got into another wreck in his car. So like, we're talking about like, are we cursed? Like what happened? So I feel bad for his truck, but
sometimes when it rains, it pours.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Have been there. All right, happy thoughts, everybody. Let's get some ish listed. Do we not have a style name for these? Come on, Pistola. Don't do me like that. All right, you're skinny, you're mid-rise, you're distressed. Got it. These are from my Dollar Day haul. Yeah, I think these are from the Dollar Day haul where I bought all the really good stuff and I listed all the really good stuff and now I'm listing the dollar stuff. Stone Rush. Actually start with skinny mid-rise. Do I have a raw hem? I do.
So when are you like moving? Because I know you're moving this year. Is it in the summertime?
Like a month and a half from now.
Oh. We started packing?
No. I've inventoried my inventory. Like, I've organized it. It all has numbers now. It's already in bins. That's the easiest thing to move. I mean, not easy in terms of schlepping it, but, you know.
Yeah.
I haven't started packing. I slowly need to. So I'm staying at a friend's house for a little bit to save money and also to have a little bit more wiggle room with finding an apartment.
Sure.
So it kind of hasn't really kicked in yet. I feel like sunk in yet, but I do need to, you know, get a storage unit and rent a U-Haul and all of that fun stuff, and possibly get some movers just to load the U-Haul, which we had last time, which was the best decision ever. And they were so fast, and I had them booked for like 2 or 3 hours, and they did it in one. I'm like, okay, good to know for next time.
Yeah.
So now it's going to be like one, and whatever you don't get done, we'll just do ourselves. But
right.
Yeah. So, yeah, end of June, early July is when we're out of here. And then we'll be back in Virginia. So on that note, as of right now, I don't plan on doing any lives in July, just because I'm going to be at a friend's house, or I'm going to be moving, or both, and I just don't know what the setup exactly is going to be like. So I don't need extra stress.
Sure. Oh yeah, totally understand.
So we got tonight. We got 2 weeks from now another Relist and Relax, and then 2 weeks after that, on June 15th. We have the bar planned. It's going to be on Glamour's channel, but we will advertise when it gets closer to the date. And then I think I have one more Relist and Relax right before moving.
Yeah, I think I saw 3 pop up the other day. So
yeah, I scheduled them the other day, and I was like, yeah, let's not schedule them further out than this.
Yeah,
it's gonna be rough.
I can imagine. So moving's always just stressful in general, but then when you have kids or jobs or reselling, it's just a lot.
Yeah, and that's the inventory is really my biggest worry, not the moving it part, just where is it gonna go? Do I need a storage unit? Can I find a place that has extra room for the inventory? It's like a math game basically. Because if I can find a place that's slightly more expensive but has an extra room, and then I don't have to pay for the storage unit, that might be a better option. So, anyway, it's
yeah, reselling takes a lot of space, a lot more than I originally just thought about. When I started, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have 2 tubs of stuff max, and now I have A through Z, and then starting with AA all the way to I think AL or AK. So it's definitely grown. But this month is 3 years since I started reselling. So
congratulations.
Yes.
Happy Posh-iversary.
Today is my 7-year anniversary with my full-time job. So
wow. Congratulations on that too, I guess.
Yeah, I made it through COVID layoffs.
Oh God. Yeah, at some point Poshmark sent me the whole, it's your anniversary, and it was late December, and I'm like, you know what, Poshmark, you've been pissing me off all year. Go away with your stupid little graphic that's the same every year. At least we do it every once in a while. We're not posting about that. So that came and went.
My Posh-iversary technically is different than my reselling anniversary, because I joined Poshmark and was just a buyer for a while, and then the first May of COVID, that's when reselling. So it's been fun.
Yeah, I started a couple months before COVID kicked in. So I was glad that I was already reselling, because I don't think I'd ever picked it up otherwise. Because I remember how fun it was trying to get inventory.
Yeah.
Well, and then I got a bunch of free shit that sold really well.
Yeah, I got a little bit off of someone from Nextdoor in the very
Same.
beginning, but then like after that, like people want, of course, wanted money for their stuff, which is fine. I started because when I was bored in the house.
Bored. Sorry, reflex.
And I was watching. I don't know if she does more like antiques and stuff like that, but she goes to like Crosslist and stuff. Crazy Lamp Lady is, I think, her YouTube name.
I have heard of her. I don't think I've ever watched her, but it seems like she's the gateway drug for a lot of people to get into reselling.
Yeah. So I started that, but like I wasn't really interested in the hard goods, and then like I think like other YouTube videos like popped up with like reselling like clothing, and that's where I was like, ooh, I think I could do that. And it's so funny to look back at like what my first sales were, like the brands that I picked up thinking were good brands, and I just kind of like, oh gosh. I've learned so much the 3 years.
And that's the thing, like I think we all look back at our first sales, like not only the offers we accepted, but also the stuff we picked up and thought it was awesome, and now it's like, oh, never again. But then also still to this day, I pick up stuff and like 2 months later, I'm like, what were you thinking?
Right.
It doesn't happen as much anymore, but it's like,
there's certain like brands that it's so hard for me to not pick up because like I'm like, they should sell. They're just, they have such cute stuff. And then like, like a couple months later, you're like, that was a wrong decision.
Yeah, it took me a while to like unlearn, all the BOLO lists and videos and such that I started watching when I first started reselling.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know anything about anything. I didn't know brands. I was like, I don't know what size are in. Like, yeah, right, Glamour? I was like, oh my God, help me. And then I was like, oh, it doesn't sound cool. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I picked up like St. John's Bay. Wrong St. John's, but.
Yep. Yep. We've all been there. God, and it took me forever to just go through labels, and I was like, how am I ever going to get through this faster? And now it's just like, like, I can tell from a mile away. You're a Crown and Ivy, not a Lily Pulitzer.
Right.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I went down like the YouTube rabbit hole towards the end of 2019. And so I was watching, like, it's, how the algorithm goes. You go from like one person to the next, and eventually you end up somewhere, and I'm like, why am I watching dumpster diving videos? It was literally that moment in the middle of the night, like before dozing off, I look up and I was like, what the heck? I'm like, nope, you've gone too far. That's enough internet for today. Which, nothing against dumpster diving. I came back to that later and watched more of those, and I was like, this is fascinating. Anyway, but I started, like, I think the way I got into even, like, heard about Poshmark and reselling was because I was watching, like more like the clothing fashion influencers. Not like primarily fashion influencers, but people, I don't know, like, if you know them, Sierra Schultze and Carrie Dayton, who do like more like plus size stuff and body positivity, and then but also thrifting. And they're like, oh, I think I'm just gonna sell this on Poshmark because I don't want it anymore. And I was like, on what now? And so that's how my spiral started. Because then I'm like, oh, what do you mean you can sell this on pages other than eBay? Because I had done a little bit of eBay here and there, and I almost always lost money because I didn't know shit about shipping. So
my mom, when I was young, she used to buy these little green glasses. I don't remember what they're called, but so that was my first, like, I don't know. That was
the glow in the dark ones?
No, I don't think so. I think they used to come in cereal boxes, like way back. She used to have this like huge cabinet full of them. I don't think she has them anymore, but that's how I first like learned about eBay. But yeah, when I first started reselling, I was like, oh, Poshmark's so easy, that's all I'm gonna do. And now it's like, I was so scared to try eBay because I was like, there's so many things you can mess up on. But now I'm just like, if I mess up, it's gonna cost me like $10, but like, how often am I gonna mess up? Like, I haven't messed up that bad yet. So, yeah.
Yep.
Growth is nice.
Growth is nice indeed. Look at us not making the same stupid mistakes. Now we make new mistakes. That's
yeah. Hey, but it's
like, let me buy another ThreadUp box.
I've been so proud of myself. They sent me an email saying that like I had points expiring. So I have enough for either, I think it's like $10 off or free shipping. Mm-hmm. And so I've been kind of watching some of the boxes, but then like every time I'm like, okay, I'm going to get this. I was like, is it worth it though? Like, I know what I've gotten before, and I'm just like, the shoe boxes have been the best for me, but then the last couple I got were kind of bad, and so I don't get the same excitement that I used to like a year ago with them, you know?
Yeah. Yep, I hear that. Yeah, I haven't really been even looking at them just because I know I'm moving and I have enough inventory to list.
Yeah.
Some development. So I haven't really been tempted. I did see they have the activewear box with mixed sizes now, which I feel like they may have had that in the beginning and then didn't, and now they do. But I was like, you still have a whole activewear box sitting up there that you haven't listed yet. I don't even know when I got that. I just saw that the other day. I looked down and I was like, oh, there you are.
I just feel like with the mixed sizes, I always tend to get like extra smaller, the smallest size shoes, and like one other one thrown in there. And I'm like, well, what's the difference in me picking mixed sizes if I could just pick extra small to small, you know? So I'm always afraid to get those because I had seen that. And then I've seen more recently they've had the large to extra large in the athletic box, but like I was burned so hard on the first one. I'm like, I don't know if I want to get a second one.
I don't blame you. I mean, my last large to extra large box, it had really good like larger plus sizes, but the brands were not exciting. That's probably why I haven't listed it yet.
And I just feel like there's so many activewear brands out there, and they're not all created equal. So, yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of loading off stuff, loading off. Offloading inventory. So FedEx for once did not lose a box that I sent to ThreadUp, so I got some Athleta credit, and I actually just got my little you got a gift card, and I got like $60. What bothers me is that ThreadUp did not tell me which items they took. Like they just send me an email saying, oh, this is your credit, yay, congratulations. Nothing on we took this many items. Nothing about these are the items we listed. I logged into the account. There's nothing there. And I'm a little miffed about that. Like, even though I can't do anything about it anyways, I'm just curious. I want to know what they took and how much, I'm getting so I know what to send in the future. Yeah. So that bothered me a little bit, but now I have $60 to possibly just put on raise.com and sell it for like 50, maybe make 40. I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Yeah.
Either that or buy my kids some stuff at Gap and Old Navy.
Hey, that's one way to do it. So I sent in 2 partner kits months ago. I think I have a video on my page about it, but so I got athletic credit. Correct me if I'm wrong, because this is what I've been hearing. So I know when they started with the Torrid,
yes,
it was like whatever sells, it's all based on consignment now for that. But now it's all partner kits, is that correct?
I think they extended it to all the partner kits. Yeah, so when I got that Athleta message, I was like, all right, let me make sure I send out this box before they switch it. And I think mine was like Postmark the day they switched over. So I was like, curious to see what they're going to do with that one. So apparently they just took it. But yeah, now apparently, regardless of what you send and how you send it, it's all consignment. And you can only raise the price very minimally, which is stupid.
And isn't it only what sells within the first 30 days? And then after that, you don't get it?
Now, today, I got an email that I'm a very important, whatever they call it, seller. So it's a VIS. I forgot. If Chloe were here, she could tell us because she got it before me. like for their like power sellers or whatever. I don't know. I haven't even sold as much on ThreadUp as other people, but you get free, I think, 2-week processing and a 90-day consignment window or something. Yeah. So if you have stuff to send, but you've previously sold with ThreadUp, I would wait and see if they're going to send you that email. Let me see if I have it here.
I think I've only done the partner kits. I've never sent something in to just sell on consignment.
Yeah, I don't know how they decide this. Oh yeah, so I got. We know that it's been a while since we've had cleanout kits available. We're excited to let you know that not only can you now order a kit, but you've also been selected for an exclusive new program we're piloting. VIS, Very Important Seller Cleanout Program. Benefits include free 2-week rush processing, dedicated customer service team, as if, extended 3-month consignment window for all items, and automatic enrollment. Which, okay. So I did get that on one of my email addresses that is associated with ThreadUp. I have 3. One was accidental, okay? But hey, here we are. Yeah, Dodo, if you're looking for that email, the subject line, God, where did it go? The subject line is "Welcome to our exclusive cleanout program," I believe. So, anyway, yeah, I might send something just before moving that I'm just really tired of. We'll see. Okay, scrolling. Where was I? All right, today makes 1 month since Danny B picked up a box. Yay! I feel like we need a ThreadUp anonymous, except not anonymous. Yeah, seriously. Here's your chip. Not to make light of recovery, but listen, shopping addiction on ThreadUp is an addiction, dude. That's just
it's a real thing. Let me tell you, real shopping in general. But see, yes, at least like this way, I can shop and make money. So.
Hi, Allie. It's good to see you. Happy you're here. Hi, Zero. Good to see you. Look who's all coming in tonight. So happy. Oh, snap. Glamour bought a ThreadUp box. Can we talk about a platform where stuff is selling? Don't get a notebook, Allie, because nothing's selling nowhere. Other than maybe Whatnot. I don't know. I don't know where stuff is selling.
Well, we know Mercari's whatever.
Get into the store items. Yes. Agreed. And also agreed. That sounds like bullshit. All right. Danny got the email. Did Dodo get the email? Oh, no. Oh my God. 12-step program. Kami, can you just host this show for me? Because I clearly cannot speak. And you're muted, I think.
Your son... Am I muted?
Either you're muted or my headphones aren't working. What's happening?
I can hear you. Maybe it's me.
Can you guys hear me?
I can.
What is going on? Hold on. My headphones are being stupid.
Okay, just double checking to see if it's me.
My music just disappeared. What is going on with my...
I can't hear you.
What is going on with my telephone?
There you go. Can you hear me?
Hear me now.
Like a little bit.
A little
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Hold on. Let me turn the music down. I don't know what's going on. Everything is just against me.
You cut out, and I couldn't hear you.
Okay.
But I can hear you now.
Hold on. What is going on? Because my music just went up a lot. I am very confused. Okay. All right. Well, I think the good people in the chat are gonna let us know if they can't hear us. So
yeah.
Anyway, where was I?
Well, it cut out right as you asked me to host for you, so maybe it was just listening to you.
See? Funny how that works. Oh my god. What am I? Oh, that's funny. Well, you should hop on with us, Glamour. You're gonna be appreciated here.
Absolutely.
On the TV. Oh my god, my camera's not that good, Dory. Don't do that. This is not a high definition situation here. Allie, I'm not gonna put that on the screen because of your choice, but I appreciate you as well. 2 unboxings that I haven't uploaded. Yeah. Yep. Sometimes you rewatch those unboxings and you're like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Okay, so I listed one thing on 2 platforms so far, which is virtually nothing. So
I listed one thing on 1 platform, so you're doing better than me.
Oh, there's that. Also, can somebody explain to me why Pistola is not a brand that's on all platforms? It's not that uncommon.
I don't know. There are some that I'm for whatever reason, Torrid has not been coming up on eBay for me as a known brand, and I'm like, what?
That's bizarre. I listed a Cut Loose shirt the other day, which I have listed that brand on eBay and Poshmark and everywhere before, and it usually sells on eBay, and eBay is like, we don't know this brand, and I'm like, well, you should. So Allie listed nothing. Okay, but you went thrifting somewhat successfully, maybe not really. Yay! Progress! It depends on how you define progress, okay? Once I'm back on the couch, I'll be like, I feel accomplished. Split screen. I don't know, Dodo. She's always a delight. Yeah! Yeah, Allie, I found Cut Loose at the Goodwill that you went to first today. Not giving your honey holes away or anything. She is a delight. We like her. Alright, what am I gonna list next? More jeans? Sure, why not? Denim. I could list this Athleta Pranayananamanana whatever wrap. I should probably do that too. Sure, I can find a stock photo. White pants. Sad. 9 West crop jeans. Oh no. Parayana. Oh my god, why is StreamYard? You know what, Allie? I think it actually does start with prana. Hold on. I have the tag right here. You guys won't be able to see it, but I can. Pranayama. Like prana and then yama. It's so nice and soft, I want to keep it. It's a size small, but it's oversized, so, but nope, we're not. We're gonna sell her.
I'm just waiting to find a Barefoot Dreams in my size. That's all I need.
I'm just waiting to find a Barefoot Dreams, period.
I used to find them, I mean, not often, but semi-frequently. And then last year, actually, the neighborhood down the street, I found 3 for $1 each. And one was new with tags. But then since then, I have not found a single one. I was like, the universe just gave me 3 and said, that's all you get. So
yeah, that's all you get. That's enough for a lifetime. Let somebody else have a turn, Jamie. I found a Barefoot Dreams before, but it was like the Malibu collection. And it was just a white t-shirt. I mean, it sold for more than a normal white t-shirt would, but sure. It was not like your soft, cozy shenanigans stuff. Why did I take 2 pictures of that? I'll probably get people in it. Alrighty. Now, can we find a stock photo for you? True Religion. Allie.
So I'm looking ahead in the comments.
Say what?
I was just looking ahead at the comments.
Sorry.
So, Dory, I have not watched that show, but I've been in such a TV slump. Like, I don't know why. So I was on such a binge of my husband and I love Blacklist, and we were like on such a good roll with that. And then we switched back and forth between that one and Ozark. And then I don't think we've watched either one in like a month. Like life's been crazy. So yeah. The only thing I pretty much watch consistently is Jeopardy. So
I used to watch and keep up with Blacklist, but I haven't. I'm like probably, I don't know how many seasons behind. Okay, I found these jeans, but they're not distressed. God damn it. Don't tell me they're not factory distressed. Oh, I can't work like this. High rise. Nope, they're not. They're not high. They're mid rise. Struggle is real.
It's true.
Love how it gives me an entirely different style that I did not ask for.
Does anyone have issues with, like, in particular on Mercari?
Oh. I thought we were talking just about issues in general. Lots.
I have such a hard time figuring out dress styles. Like sheath or A-line, you know, like, I mean, some of them are kind of, you can tell, like t-shirt dresses, but like, I don't know what this is, and why do you require it?
I mean, it's sometimes because none of their categories fit. That's my thing with eBay a lot of times. It's like a required, you know, category for like pants and such. I'm like, this item is neither of those. And it's a common like style / silhouette that you should have in your drop-down menu if you want me to select something. So yeah, Mercari and dresses, I'm just like, it's as close as it gets to this. I mean, I don't know. Glamour's been watching Suits. Yeah, I debated getting into that. I have to see. Danny B found a Barefoot Dreams robe. Nice. Mercari's the word. Mercury.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I just made my monthly Mercari sale yesterday, so there we are. Yep. Ozark. Yeah, I've also been told Yellowstone is good. I know it's different.
I mean, I haven't watched it,
but I'm intrigued by both. But then I end up watching weird documentaries on Netflix and pass out.
So, while I work like my normal job, because I work from home, I'll usually have something on in the background. And like the last like 2 weeks, I blame it on TikTok because, you know, they'll show you like little clips of different things. So I have been obsessed with watching. That seems silly. Watching Little House on the Prairie.
Oh my god, I love it.
So that's usually what I watch during the day. So
I mean, it's a little wholesome. Why not?
Yeah.
Light gray. Nope, already said skinny. All right, what else are we gonna say about these? Oh my god, typing is hard, talking is hard.
Everything is just difficult this week, I feel.
I've been telling people I'm on the freaking struggle bus today. Like, the day didn't even start that horribly, but then around like 1 p.m., 2 p.m., I got so tired, I could have just straight up laid down and taken a nap, but I was in the office, and I believe that would not be good. So
yeah. You know, I will say that is a really good bonus of working from home. On my like 15-minute breaks, I go in and take a nap. So.
Oh yeah. I'll just switch like the sound on my phone on, so if somebody needs me on Teams, it'll wake me up.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, oh, I'm just gonna be over here. I mean, yeah, Glamour. I mean, for me, Mercari, like certain brands sell well, plus sizes do well, but plus size does pretty much well everywhere. I don't know. I used to have some sort of idea of what would sell on Mercari versus Poshmark, and now a lot of these things don't sell. Period. You know, like all my Victoria's Secret and Torrid. I mean, Torrid still sells. I sold a dress within a day the other day.
It's just not selling fast anymore, because I used to get rid of it in like 3 days.
Yeah.
And the dollar amount has decreased, unfortunately.
I'm just scanning through the comments. Yeah, Dodo. I hate that. Yeah. Allergies have been kicking my butt.
See, as a fellow plus size person, I'm hesitant typically, unless it's like a t-shirt or something, I'm hesitant to buy online just because things fit so differently. It's insane.
Hear that. And there are also certain brands, like I love Torrid. I love selling Torrid. I think they make really cute stuff. I like their tops. I like their dresses. But they have certain styles, and especially their jeans, they fit weird on me because they're meant for a slight, like they're meant for plus size, but like a different plus size body type, if that makes sense.
Body shape, yeah.
So I feel like they're made for like an apple shape, and I'm a pear shape, and I'm like, this doesn't work. It's too loose here, and it's too tight there, and it really is frustrating. Also, some of their tops where I'm like, I don't know what to do with this neckline. It's just uncomfortable.
Yeah. I mean, I don't wear typically their like more dressier blouses. I wear a lot of their t-shirts because it's just like, okay, t-shirt's gonna look a t-shirt. But they're jeans, so I can wear one size in like their jeggings, which I know there's a little bit of difference, but then their regular jeans is like 3 sizes off. It's insane.
Jeez, that is insane. I have a pair of like jogger pants, but not super casual joggers. Like, I don't know. Like, I wear them to work from Torrid, and they're nice. They are my size, or what I think my size is at this point. Who knows? And they fit. They're actually a little bit loose, now that I think about it. Again, in certain areas, and then fit just right in others. It's very bizarre. But yeah, it's just, that's my thing with jeans. As a plus size person, it's so hard to find jeans that fit right in all the right places.
Yeah.
And when you find them, then you look for that particular style, and then you realize, oh, it's the same style name, but it changed because it's a year later, and I don't know, and that your daughter's jeans decided to do something different. Anyway, not me, a little bitter. I don't know, Glamour. Have you tried Torrid jeans? They like you. I feel like Torrid jeans are very roomy up top, and then the legs are very... And your girl has thighs, okay? And calves, and they need to go in before I can pull anything up. So
yeah, like, I have to buy for my thighs and then just hope it fits everywhere else.
Oh, always, yes. Like, let's just say a prayer. Yeah, Michael. Must be nice. Swear to God, when I list men's clothing, I'm always so shocked because the measurements actually line up with what the size is. Always.
Yeah.
And then I list and measure women's clothing, and I'm like, this makes 0 sense to me. Yeah. It's just, it's so ridiculous.
I can't lie. I usually steal my husband's shirts like 3 times a week. So,
you know. Don't blame you. Patrick Murphy, hello, sir. With the flyby, hello. Thick thighs do save lives, and we still cannot speak tonight, so. Ooh, see, if I find Judy Blue, first of all, it's never plus size. Why is this comment not high? Oh my god. StreamYard is just not my friend right now. Judy Blue, I love selling them. I don't know if I would, well, if I found a pair that would fit me well, I would probably keep it.
I think I found like 1 or 2 plus size, but nothing in my size. So I haven't been able to try them yet, but I've been finding them, I feel, more frequently. But they're all in like skinny, and like I'm not saying I don't pick up skinny, but like I have enough skinny jeans right now.
Yeah. That's the high talk. Yeah, Patrick. So we were just waiting for you. Working our way down. Just kidding. Levi's. You know, I've tried Levi's too, and I've tried men's Levi's. They're just not working for me. They're not. See, Llama, and I'm not, because, you know, I do have the hips and the thighs and the booty, and most men don't. So, yeah. What, Patrick? I thought I made a sale, and it just said that my sale started tracking.
Oh, that's always disappointing. I was just saying I got my second draft done.
Yay! Patrick Murphy does have killer legs. My god. It's not fair. And I've lost control of the chat. Just kidding, never had it. All right, let me list these jeans. Is that my second listing? Good God. All right, light gray denim.
I appreciate what you do in doing this video, but I always feel like when I'm on, like the live, I am so unproductive.
Ouch.
No, but it's good.
Veronika, but this is really useful. Hey, no, I hear ya. Me too. It's good for accountability, but I get the most listing done when Patrick Murphy hops on and just does his thing, and I'm like, all right, let me list real quick. I'll just let him go off, and then I do things. So, but yeah, no, I hear ya. But it's hard because it's a whole different kind of multitasking.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure.
All right. True religion. I feel like all my jeans listings are exactly the same.
Mine follow the same like pattern of what I say.
Yeah.
I feel like jeans are easy because like there's not a whole lot to talk about. Like, it's just
yeah, like, sometimes I'm like, they're black jeans. Like, what else do you need?
Right. $14. Okay, can't talk, can't type, can't do anything right now. 26. Okay. Wait, who is not paying attention? Scrolling. Allie, stop. You do not look like you have an inner tube around your hips, okay? I have seen your hips. They don't lie. Stop that. Also that. Lemma. I don't know what that's referring to, Patrick, but... Okay, Michael misses Patrick Murphy's face. So Patrick Murphy, if you want a platform for your face, we got room over there to the right on the screen and my left.
Fractions are confusing. Frog butt. Oh my god. Oh, Patrick is actually working. Look at that. Yeah, you're listing because you're not on live, so you're actually being productive. So this is a service to the community. It's a community service. But I was just thinking, I need to film a video for this weekend. I started filming yesterday while I was photographing, but then my battery died, so I need to somehow round that out. Proud non-lister. Yeah, I when you say frog butt, I know exactly what you mean. It's like a newborn baby when they're getting held up. They don't have a butt either. Seriously, newborn babies, big old head, a little bit of body. Most of them. Just mine? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't have any babies, but my mom always said when I was a baby that each of my thighs was bigger than my head. So I'm just cursed since birth, apparently.
Thanks, Mom. Where'd I get it from? Yeah, my kid came out like tall, skinny, with a huge head, like a freaking microphone, like a Q-tip.
I'm glad my husband's not watching, but he has a giant head, and I'm concerned for our future children. So and big feet. So I just yeah. Which by the time you get to the feet, the worst part's over. But yeah, the head is definitely a whole different story. It was funny because every time we would go to an appointment, like his head, like my child's head, would be in like the 90-something percentile, and then his height would be like 70-something percentile, and then weight was like 50. And so eventually he grew into his head. I feel like my kid really just got taller, and all the other all the other body parts grew, but his head just stayed the same size, and now he has really big hair too. So it's like, oh good, you grew into that, didn't you? So glad. It's comical when I see old videos of him. I was like, oh my god, your legs were so short. It's adorable, but I forgot about that. Now he's all legs. He's gonna be so tall. Oh, yeah. Stop it, Allie. She does not. She is beautiful. She does not. Stop. Allie Dell, you stop that right now. Don't you talk about my sweet, sweet girl like that. Oh, yeah, Kristen. That's a thing in German, too. Of course, Michael, your kids came out styling. Yep, I never doubted that. Never doubted that. Oh, good God, 7:30. Woo! Yeah, Dodo, get some rest. That is early. I can very much relate. I was awake at 5 a.m. this morning. I did eventually fall back asleep, but I was like, this is so stupid. The one day when I actually have to be up late, because, this whole shabam. And then my kid was sleeping till like after 7, which never happens. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, it's just wrong. I got another one. Your sale has started tracking. Can you just give me a new sale? Poshmark. Can you do that? I wish.
Right?
Like I got 2 days in the last week where I had I think I had 6 sales in total one day and 9 the next. Or maybe it was 9 first and then 6, and then it has completely dropped off. It's not dead, no sales, but I'm really on the struggle bus. I made 69 cents on an item today.
Ooh,
but yeah, it was
you hear that? 69.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought, okay, well, then at least it's funny, I can cry and laugh at the same time.
Like I said, I sold a Forever 21 dress, $10 offer. I made $5.
Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I mean, it's Forever 21. Like, are we expecting 30? No, we're not.
Sure.
It was in a box. It was cute. I listed it. So, again, that one jacket I sold on eBay, I really wish this person would. You know what? Let me send them another invoice. Orders, waiting payment. Because I said I would and then I didn't. Oopsies. Hope it works this time. Thanks. I mean, that would be my luck. The one time I make a really good sale.
Mm-hmm.
Can't pay it.
I have had an increase of sales that, like, when I accept their offer, it's, you know, it says like, oh, like they have a card on file and it'll charge automatically. You know, I've been seeing a lot more of like instant pay, which is nice to see, because 4 days, come on, 4 days.
I know. It's 4 days too many. Yeah, I've seen that, but then I still didn't get paid right away. I don't know. It was weird, but I don't see it as much as I would like to.
Yeah, it's probably like 20, maybe 25% of my eBay sales. So it's not much, but
yeah,
it's always nice when it happens.
I think I need to run another sale on eBay because that always increases activity, and usually I give an additional discount on top of the sale. Yeah. But it also kind of then lingers a little bit, because sometimes I'll be like, okay, on these items that have watchers, I'm just going to wait till the sale is over and then send them the exact same offer that they could have got before on the sale. And sometimes they take it. So 28. All right, that's 2 listings. Patrick Murphy, in case you're counting.
Ooh.
Oh, your mom's here.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Hi, Amy's mom. Love
it.
Everybody
today.
Everybody bring a family member, please.
Yeah. That needs to be a thing, right?
Yeah. +1 plus another family member. What? Good Lord. I missed all the traumatic birth stories. I have my own traumatic birth story, but that's a story for another day. I've done this so many times. Oh my God, still to this day. Like I said, my child slept in this morning, and I kid you not, he's 6, almost 7 years old now. I looked over when I walked in because he was just like laying there with his mouth open, and I'm like, and just waiting for, like, you know, his chest to lift. And I was like, okay, he's still breathing. Like, to this day. Swear to God.
Well, I mean, so I don't know if I've been on your life since then, but my dog did pass away like a month ago. But like the last like year, if he was like, because he was always sleeping, and he was so old, I'd have to like stand there and watch to make sure he was breathing.
Yeah. It's that's not fun. I'm sorry about that, Katie.
Yeah, it hasn't been like afterwards. It wasn't exactly what I expected, but I didn't know what to expect. And so, I mean, I'm doing okay. There's just like, it's weird. I'm not going to lie. I think he's still in the house because it may just be me, but my husband also hears it. Like, we hear his little collar like jingle. Aww. And I like swear earlier today when I got home, I heard like a little whine, and yeah, it could just be my brain.
I mean, either way, it's just For how long have you had him?
Oh, I had him his whole life. So he turned 15 in March. So I've had him since I was like middle school. So middle school, high school, college, marriage. Chris was around him since he was 5, so 10 years. So it's just been like, I've been okay. And there's moments where I just like burst out in tears, like at the randomest times, but we're doing okay. We're hanging in there.
Yeah.
My neighbor's dog likes to escape, and he knows that I'll take him in because we're kind of close to the main road. So like I don't want him like running off and getting hit.
Yeah.
So like I bring him inside. So now when he gets out, he just comes straight to the door and barks at the door, and it like notifies our doorbell, you know. So he knows now to come here. So I get an occasional visit from him every once in a while.
Get your puppy cuddles in.
Yeah. Ooh, I do really well with that style. I didn't realize it was called that, but I've done
on
pretty
the
good
tag
with
and
that
everything.
Yeah.
Trying to score a stock photo here.
I tend to do really well with Athleta, like outerwear, like the cardigans, the jackets, yeah.
I found these Athleta like snowboard pants ones back in Virginia. Oh my god, they sold for like $60. Oh, so good, so good. All right, stock photos. Good enough. I will take that. Thank you very much. How much do you usually get for this one?
Let me look real quick because it has been a while since I found them, but I found I think 3 maybe. Let me see here.
And somebody had it listed on eBay for $60, but that's new with tags.
How do you spell the style name? I know you said it's Prana.
It's like Prana and then YAMA.
Or maybe it's not this style. Hold on.
Pranayama. I have no idea.
Oh no, I guess I had under something else. It's been about around 40. Now,
okay, yeah, that's what I figured.
I think the last one I
like
sold
50 to 40.
Let's see. Last one I sold was in January though, so.
Oh, it's so nice. I want it for myself, but I also don't need it. Like, I really don't.
Yeah. So I sent those ThreadUp partner kits in, and I got Athleta gift cards, and so I got like I think it was like 60 something on one, and then like 100 something on the other, because like one was a smaller box and one was bigger, and I was like, oh goody, I can buy stuff with the gift card, and I have found like 2 things, and so I still have majority of that left, and I got that in January or February, so
I mean, the thing is, even when Athleta stuff goes on sale, it's still real pricey.
Yeah, that's for sure. I have like quite a few Athleta and Lululemon for myself, but I don't think I've ever paid full price. It's always their clearance sections that I shop from, because I just feel like, I don't know, being a reseller, you just naturally are thrifty for yourself.
Oh yeah, you know? Even before I was a reseller, I don't think I would have ever paid like over $100 on like one item of clothing, unless it's like a jacket,
right? Like
outerwear. But on like some leggings, I'm like, hell no, like no.
I'm like, I wait until they go on sale for like the lowest $49, so that's when I buy them.
Yeah.
Hi.
Is that a waterfall cardi? I don't. Is it? 30 to 40. Yeah, it doesn't really have pilling, so. Right, Michael? I agree. All right. Where's my fabric content? Modal. Right.
I think I say it different way each time I say it, so I am not the one to be asking.
Okay, what's this color? It's berry, but like, is that a mauve? It's redder than a mauve. Berry. Buckets. I need to switch up this music. This has been going around for like 30 minutes now. Here we go. You know what? No, never mind. Ooh, Kristen, I believe. 2 words, shoes. Okay. All right. Thank you, now I lost it. Modal. Ellie, is that right? Modal. I know it's not modal, because I used to say modal, because I used to be a German teacher, and I would teach my students about modal verbs. Which, modal. Okay, modal. Anyway. The nice soft fabric that we all love to do. 32. All right, Athleta, what's your number? 676. Because we got an inventory system now. Boom.
You know, I think that's what, we're talking about brands that like we cannot stop picking up. So like Torrid, Athleta, they're slowing down, but like I've been pickier, but they're so easy to list because they have that style number. And it's just like, I just need easy listings right now.
Yep, I hear that. You know what? Let's switch that out with athleisure. I mean, that Torrid dress I picked up at Dollar Day, I picked it up for full price, but it was new with tags, and my average cost of goods was less than $4. And it's this like gray maxi dress with purple flowers, and I figured, if it doesn't sell, I'll keep that for myself. I love it. It sold within a day, so.
Yeah, that's usually what happens, unfortunately.
Yeah, it had likes on all platforms, like across the board. Then somebody offers me like $21, and I'm like, no, not for this one, honey, not for this one. So I countered with like 32, and I don't remember if they took it or if the other person I'd sent an offer to took it, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Sold. And then I'm getting a return on eBay, by the way, which is fine because it's a silk. Is it silk? I think it's silk. It's a silk skirt by some obscure French brand that was in my scrap fabric box and doesn't have a size. So I guesstimated, and they're like, "Oh, it's way too narrow." So when I relist it, I might just list it as a size smaller. I don't know.
You know what's interesting? Like half of so I have returns on, but buy or pay return shipping.
Me too.
Like half of my returns, they'll open up a return and then never send it back. And that's always a lovely feeling.
Yep. Love that. Hate when they send it back on like day 29. I'm like, mother.
Well, and I think maybe eBay probably like sends them a reminder is my guess, which I'm like, maybe you shouldn't do that, eBay. But
yeah.
All right. Well,
listen, Ellie, I'm glad that you only pick up Torrid for $1 new with tax, so there's more for me because we still like her. Cammy, were you about to tell me that you're leaving me?
Somewhat, yes.
It's okay.
But see, I wanted to redeem my previous statement. I was productive. I got drafts done.
Good. Yay.
But I gotta pack up some orders and do a couple things.
Good for you picking up the orders. I packed up my one order right before this.
Hey, I had that was 2 days ago, so it's still happening, unfortunately. But what are you gonna do? Roll with the punches, I guess, right?
Exactly. I need to change.
Well, thank you for having me on.
Thank you for coming and keeping me awake and keeping me accountable.
Yes,
always
and
appreciate
I will do the rest of it tomorrow on replay.
All right.
So.
All right.
All right.
Have a good night, Kimmy. Thank you.
You too.
All right. Who's tagging in? Come on, guys. Don't leave me hanging. Ha! Nice. Llama, you wanna keep that name, or you wanna change it? You keeping the name? Hi, Glama, who's not old and busted.
I am old and busted.
You talk about my Glama like that.
Oh my god! First of all, I got this tooth situation,
which nobody notices. Okay.
I know. I have to quit pointing it out. And then I have like I slept most of the day, and I don't know why. I was just so tired today, just so freaking tired.
Look at this.
What the duck is up?
Oh, hey, I'm live.
Brings
wow, I was
the
looking
boy
at the wrong
to the yard.
And bye, Cammy. Bye.
Are
you okay, Patrick? You look lost.
No.
Are you okay? You're live.
I am.
Here, hold on, Patrick. I know what's gonna make you happy. Hold on. Boom. There she is. There's the duck. There's the duck.
You know, it's so funny because like when I'm on my porch, the old duck comes up. I guess it's just still in my cache.
What the duck?
What the actual duck? For those of you who don't know, Patrick Murphy has been very,
see those. Don't think
very upset.
Don't think you're special either, honey. Sorry, go ahead.
Patrick has been very upset about the lack of duck on StreamYard.
Oh.
So
he's like really, he's a little bitter, and by a little bitter I mean like he's so bitter. I have to plug in my phone. I've been listing, you know.
Ooh. So Michael, here's Patrick Murphy's face.
Making
live and
plans
exclusive. Start pointing at your feet. Wait, who's feet?
I'm going to bingo tomorrow night, y'all. You know I'm bringing Elvis with me. Hey, oh my God, he's got something in his hair. Elvis is going to go with me.
So thank you very much. Hey, I got an offer when I popped on here, so
nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I sold some sandals.
Well, I'm so happy for all of y'all. I'm still waiting.
You're good luck for us. We're kind of a luck suck for you, apparently.
No,
this is pretty on brand.
Yeah.
Of $8.20. I mean, it's not a big offer, but it's still something. You know what I mean?
Hey, every little bit counts.
$20 is $20.
You, Patrick. Can we just take a moment and say, you know, as clothing resellers, you've got to give me a point for selling my shirt with the best listing description ever.
I gave you all the points for that. I did not think you would sell that for full price with that description. But the measurements probably did the trick, Patrick. So good
did you see
it
earlier today in the chat, Glemma? My Star Trek shirt.
Look at us measuring. Yes, I did. And I think it's because you measured things like a grown-up. I'm very proud.
No. It was because of the description. Hold on. Let me quote myself verbatim. Let me pull it up. Where am I at?
Quote yourself. Go ahead. Quote yourself, Patrick Murphy.
Hold on, I got to find me.
Quote yourself before you vote yourself? I don't know. I can't think of a rhyme.
I tried this shirt on, didn't fit, maybe a slim fit, maybe because I'm fat, probably the latter. I would consider this tried on condition. No, I didn't wash it. Tried it on, fat, took it off.
This is my favorite thing ever. Tried it on, fat, took it off. Glamour. Top.
Please don't do that video thing. Don't do that.
No, I have to. I want to see if I get demonetized again. Really? Please don't. Wow. No, I'm definitely gonna do it.
I don't want no. Don't get yourself in trouble. Just don't
listen. I edited it, and now I need to test if Jay-Z still gonna be mad at me for this version.
Okay, go ahead and do it.
So, hold on. Let me pause this, and let me play this for Glamour, who I love so very much.
Yeah. Thank you. Far too kind.
I will also say on this one, the thank yous line up better. So
they do. They look nice. Yeah, it sounds great. I'm just like, oh God, please don't get in trouble for me.
Nobody's getting in trouble. The only thing that happens is that all my monies that I make on this live will go to Jay-Z. Jay-Z. Wow. To Jay-Z because he needs it so desperately.
I don't want to pay Jay-Z. He cheated
It's
on
okay.
me.
Listen, I took off monetization for the last
50%
bar.
of that will go to Beyonce, though.
It's true. No, for the bar, I had already taken off the monetization because we cursed so much. So I was like, you know what? Let's not poke the bear. For this one, I'm pretty sure it's going to be fine. And thank you,
I'm trying to drink more water, and I've got this giant freaking mason jar, and it keeps just like wanting to slip down. And I'm like, man, I'm going to end up busting a jar, cleaning up ice. I'm going to be so bad. Breaking your laptop. Yep. Mm-hmm. Breaking, drowning. Mm-hmm. Sweating out all the water that I just got in. Did Jay-Z call you to tell you he didn't appreciate it?
That was the description, Allie. I saw the actual listing. That was the description.
He slipped into my DMs.
Ooh, Dodo, you should. You should. I love what she said there. She has a couple creepy. I mean,
yay! No.
You can't see her anymore because she's back there. But
oh yeah.
The more possession.
There's an iceberg in this jar. Near, far, wherever you are. There's like a little Leo DiCaprio just floating to the bottom because she pushed him off because apparently she's too big. Yeah, that thing's not big enough. Was that board not big enough for two? I mean, he could have just laid on.
Let's not go there, Glamour, because the next thing you know, we're going to be talking about boots with the fur. So that's just not.
Oh God!
Stop it!
Give me with some apple bottom jeans boots.
And somebody inserted a quarter into you.
Listen, I feel like Dodo inserted a quarter into you when she said creepy porcelain dolls. So
yeah, no, you should give it like some kind of like. Abandoned or orphan child, damned soul, parents were abusive, something.
Are you going to narrate this? Because I feel like you need to.
Yeah. You want to hear like tiny little pit-pat footsteps in the middle of the night and then that'd be really great.
If I have nightmares tonight, I swear to God.
And then every once in a while, draw on some eyebrows that make it frown.
We'll come for both of you. I know where both of you live.
So I just listed the Water Nymph by Michelle. I'm going to say Jaff. This is her debut book, and it is sumptuous. It's sumptuous and seductive, lush and romantic, completely captivating. All right, so let's see what smut's in here, honey.
Okay, I'm going to turn on my cam for a second so I can smoke while this happens because I have a feeling it's just going to be schmexy and I'm going to need a smoke.
It's going to be very...
Let's see here. Oh, okay, here we go. Good morning, your lordship. There was nothing in Thurston's tone to indicate that it was the least bit unusual to be speaking to his master naked with... Wait a minute. Speaking to... Oh, okay, never mind.
What do you mean, never mind? What the hell?
Hey, he just shows up naked. And hey, what's going on?
Interrupting. Keep reading. I'm almost ready. I've arrived.
With lavender flowers caught in his hair through a crack in the door of his bedchamber. Their ladyship sends their greetings and requests that you have visited them in their earliest convenience. I also thought you might need this before your appointment begins. Giggity giggity. To find out what happens, make sure you check out my eBay store. That is the Water Nymph by Michelle Jaff, whatever. Jade. I don't know.
Sounds like somebody's coming in with the hose.
Oh my God, that's so awesome.
Jeez.
Up next, we are listing Bewitching Love Stories. This is a 4-book set. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, what do we got in here? We've got 4 different authors. We have got Devil's Keep, Vanquished the Night. My Aunt Griselda. Okay, let's see what's all up with Aunt. Is she being...
Oh my God. Didn't the Monkees have a song called Auntie Griselda? Auntie Griselda. Auntie Griselda. No, they did.
Okay.
Okay.
And And last but not least, hold on, where I lose my page. What dreams may come. Ooh. All right, so let's go see what's up with old Auntie. Let's see, 205.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
I'd like to interrupt. The gentle lady from Missouri would like to interrupt. I do have a question, and I'm claiming my time. Can you please verify that Fabio is on at least one of these covers?
No, Fabio is not. Fabio wannabes.
Yeah. Holy, why is he blue? Is he a ghost?
Oh yeah, she's getting it on with the supernatural.
You know what? With muscles like that, do we care if he's blue? I mean, honestly, I don't care if he has oxygen. That's not what I need.
All right, I can't read this small print. Now, I just want you guys to know. So these smut books, right? This is out of my mother's collection. So take away from that what you want.
Yeah, I feel like that's more traumatizing for you than for the rest of us, but okay.
Yeah, we all know. It's like, oh my God, I found a sex toy in my sister's room, and it's like, yeah, duh. Like everybody's sister has one of those, including my sister. I mean,
I was about to say, why are you calling Carrie out like that?
No, my sister's sister has one, is what I'm saying. Everybody's sister has that.
Yeah, everybody's sister.
If you don't, go get one. You're going to like it. It'll be your friend.
Facts. Okay, well, now that the erotica is done, let's put on some other music. I never know how to recover from that, Patrick. So
Allie did say you had that sort of music, so.
I mean, I can never find the exact right one because I don't have them labeled properly, but I will find a specific Patrick Murphy reads erotic literature from his mother.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate
it. It's going to be a whole segment.
My sister's sister, which is me, Jackson. But I mean, let's be honest. Every woman has one of those. Every woman over 20 has one of those, and probably most of them over 60.
Seriously, women in the chat, raise your hand.
Oh, sorry.
Solemnly swear. Yeah, see?
Everybody's got.
I mean, I'm a dude, and I got him. Okay, I'm no shame.
There we go.
All right, you know what I mean.
Oh my God.
I mean,
No, I'm joking. I don't care.
I mean,
Tell
I
us.
have a silver box with a lock, to keep mine in. But of course, I had Hellspawn, so I didn't want him to like, what is this, Daddy?
Yeah.
Oh my God! You guys want to hear a funny story?
Yes.
Here's a funny story. Okay, so yesterday I'm taking a nap. Now I am at a certain age where I tend to sweat a little more than the average girl, right? So when I take a nap, I take my shirt off. I don't, it's a braless nap. I still have pants on because Pentecostal. That's how I was raised. So I'm under the covers, and I hear my daughter-in-law's voice from the other room. Hi, and I was like, oh my God, I need to get up and throw on a shirt. So I throw back the covers, and right after I throw back the covers, I hear, "Hey, Grandma, my grandson was standing next to the bed." And I'm like,
oh my God.
I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I recovered myself. I said, oh my God, I'm so sorry. He's like, what? And I said, can you go in the other room, please? He's like, okay. And he just shrugs and goes in the other room. I said, honey, can you close the door, please? Okay. Just shrugs and closes the door. So I put on like a t-shirt. I go in the other room. I'm like, Lane, I am so sorry. He's like, for what? And I'm like, never mind. You can tell your therapist later about it. And my daughter-in-law is like, oh, I'm a naked mom. And I said, what the hell is that? And she said, she's like, look, if I have to go from the bathroom to the living room or whatever, and I sleep naked. So she's like, it's not like he's never seen my boobs. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, but I grew up in a very, very, very depressed atmosphere. and and we just didn't show anything from the neck to the knees to anybody.
Yeah. I mean, like, not that we grew up religious, but yeah, also like nudity was not really a thing in our house. But with my kid, I mean, first of all, he has like no concept of privacy, so he's just always up my ass. Like, it doesn't matter. And sometimes I'm like, can I just please have like 5 minutes in here, you know, to do things. Yeah, but he's just, yeah, he sees me walk around naked, whatever, like half naked, you know. I do have conversations with him, you know, private parts are private, but
right.
Yeah.
I was just, no, when I grew up in my house, private parts were not only private, they were shameful and sinful when you don't show anybody. So yeah, I still, to this day, well, until about 5 years ago when I hit the first hot flashes, until about 5 years ago, I literally would always have to sleep with a minimum of a tank and shorts and usually like full on pajamas. Because it's so deeply ingrained in you. Yeah. And then you hit your first hot flash and you're like, you're like, that's it. No shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I like to have like something on just in case the house catches on fire and I need to, you know, run outside.
Yeah.
That sort of thing, you know?
I have a shirt nearby. I have one next to the
Fun
bed.
Anxiety things.
Yeah.
If you can't relate, good for you.
My poor grandson, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. He's like, for what? And I'm like, never mind. You want a popsicle? I don't know what to do. Yeah, I didn't know what to do.
Oh, that's funny.
Distraction. Yeah, he was not.
That your daughter-in-law was just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, he wasn't bothered in the least. I, on the other hand, still need to talk to my therapist about this.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, Jen, my that's the thing. My children would have been horrified. My grandkids are like, well, we have naked mom, no big.
Yeah, I mean, I don't make a point of like, you know, what the heck did I just do? Oh, I was looking at my listing. I was like, I misspelled something. I can't figure out what. Yeah, like I usually wear clothing, but yeah, like you said, like if I'm headed out of the bathroom and go to my bedroom to get dressed, or just like in the summer when it's hot outside, I just walk around in a bra and some freaking shorts, like whatever. Who cares?
Plus, I'm scared to death because we have cameras all over the outside of the house, and in the back and in the front, and then I have a computer that, you know, I do YouTube on and stuff like that, and I'm like, man, I just know that it's going to get out on the internet, and it's going to have like some big thing some big banner across the top that says like droopy naked grandma boobs or something like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Allie,
Well,
you're right.
I mean, anything to go viral,
Nope.
right?
Huh? Yeah. I mean, let's face it, all children at some point are going to need therapy anyway, especially mine. So it's not like I don't, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, there are things that Flip says or that I say to him where I'm like, it's going to come up in therapy one day. I don't know.
Like, that's a problem for your a problem for your future therapist, not me. And she's getting nauseous, and we all know what that means. Check out the glamours on this gal. Do your boobs hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie him in a knot? Can you tie him in a bow?
Oh my god.
Oh no, that old chestnut.
All right, Allie, go to bed. We love you. Get some rest.
Mwah.
Yeah, everybody's tired. Like, I literally 2 o'clock, even before then, 1 o'clock, I was like, I need a nap. I'm so tired. And I didn't get to nap before this shindig, so I'm surprised I'm still not
There's
standing,
sometimes when it's really hard to keep, I mean, even just driving, keeping your eyes open, Like
Yeah.
just driving home from work, I've had that happen, and I'm just like, oh yeah, yeah, I can smell the future therapy sessions in this house. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be
Good night,
fun.
Allie.
Mwah. Good night, baby girl.
Love you, Ellie.
Yeah. And then they're gonna be like, she was a clothes hoarder. She hoarded purses and clothing. They're gonna
Oh yeah,
come
I
after-
purposely do not clear my internet history just so somebody can have a field day after I expire.
You know, I just figured out like 2 days ago how to clear my browser history, and I went ahead and did it because I was like, well, it's nobody's business, I guess, but my own. But I just know that Patrick Murphy is going to send me some sort of a link. Where it's
This is
gonna
why
be
you don't
useful
click
anyway.
Patrick Murphy's link.
Yeah, it's going to be like My Little Pony all over again, and then I'm going to be like traumatized, and yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, so
Oh,
you
no.
remember
Oh boy.
during the charity auction, right? Angie had that toy lot, and there was just one particular thing in there that I wanted, and I bought it for the prop.
Oh my god. I can't. I can't with you.
So wrong.
No comment.
So wrong.
No.
I didn't know they had a
comment.
unicorn version of that, though.
Hmm.
Kind of surprised. Who is texting me? I am busy.
Yeah, for real. All right, Cassie.
Oh, it's my bingo girls. I'm going to bingo tomorrow night for the first time in like almost a year. Yeah, I'm excited. I love bingo. It's imagine walking into
What's
some
not
place
to
where
love?
no matter what you are wearing and no matter how much makeup you have on and what your hair looks like, you're still the youngest, hottest thing in the place. It's
Yep.
fantastic. And I have Charlie,
it.
my bingo squirrel. I have a taxidermied squirrel that I take to bingo with me. It's
You
not my
would.
fault.
I mean,
Taxidermied. I didn't kill him. I mean, he just, he drowned in the rain
the
bucket.
thing is, Glamour, at this point in our friendship, that doesn't even surprise me. Like,
Right.
that's just a normal thing that you would say.
So I have a bingo bag where this guy's peeking out the top along with the dead squirrel. It's like fantastic. And then we just order pizzas and snacks all night.
Right.
And literally, there are like a couple of bingo games that I don't even pay attention to them because I'm having too much fun. I'm like, meh, win 100, lose 100. No big deal.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like
I'm
the pull
listing
tabs better anyway, and I'm not even sure anybody that I'm speaking with right now understands what I'm talking about.
Not me. I'm just letting you go off with your bad
Mhm.
self while I'm listing this bra.
Oh, Dodo and I were talking about the canned red carpet, and they
Mhm.
dyed. Okay, I have a problem. They dyed Helen Mirren's head blue. They dyed her hair blue.
You mentioned it.
What in the freaking what? Why would they do that? Why would they do that?
I don't know. I
She's
do
an
not know.
icon. You don't dress her up like a Smurf. She looks ridiculous.
Okay.
And then everybody else is wearing like a bath sponge. And I'm getting real sick of seeing just like repurposed bath sponges on the red carpet. I'm getting sick of that. I'm sorry, but I don't have a red carpet special for this, so I gotta just go off a little.
Go off, Glamour. Go off. I yield my time.
I'm telling you. And then everybody was wearing capes. And
No
I
capes.
feel like, yes, I feel like Edna from The Incredibles. No capes! Okay. And then like Anne Hathaway and somebody else were wearing snoods.
Ugh.
Like there was a snood that was a part of their dress. And I'm like, it looks great on a runway.
Mm-hmm.
Because runways are supposed to be over the top theatrical, but I'm not a fan of it on the red carpet. Now you just look cold.
I didn't look at any of that. The only time I see red carpet looks is when you do a live about them. So
Yeah,
that's how much attention I pay.
I was looking at the Vogue wrap up on it. Not a fan. Not a fan. Am I cutting out on you guys?
A little bit.
Oh. Well, then let me hop back in the
You both are
chat.
cutting. I think it might be me. I haven't restarted my computer all day.
Oh, you cut. Yeah, you're definitely cutting out, Patrick. Lemma, you were cutting out a little earlier, but
Okay,
you're fine now.
Like the trail was 15 feet long. Yes. Flouncy, capes and robes. It was just. I'm like, why can't you do that? There were a couple of people who showed up in really cool suits,
Mm-hmm.
Men and women. And then there was a gentleman who showed up with a suit that I did not pre-approve. He didn't check with me before he showed up like that.
You show up in his
And he
birthday
probably
suit.
should have. Yeah. And everybody in the world is going to be like, oh, he's so fashion forward. He's so cool. And I'm like, man, between Harry Styles and Billy Porter, this has been done to freaking death. Can we just, I get it. You're gender bending. Yay. That hasn't been happening for the past 3 years on every red carpet ever. You're so cool and new.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the extra salty red carpet review.
I'm telling you, I get a little salty. I'm like, can somebody please come up with one original idea that doesn't involve a snood or somebody's bath
Hold up.
sponge? You just, sorry. Hi,
Will the
James
real
Willie.
James Willie please stand up? Hello.
James Willie.
I've not
James
seen
Willie,
you
what
in a
is
hot
going
minute.
on, brother?
Seriously, you should be
And
here
stop
every
man.
Thursday.
If
And
you
also,
have
hi, Glennis. And
if
Patrick.
you have a title from like the monarchy for how good your acting is, you do not need to dye your hair blue. She looked like this, but blue. It was ridiculous.
Go
So
off, Lemma. This is a safe space.
I love Helen Mirren. I think she's one of the greatest actresses of all time. I loved her Elizabeth. I love her everything. But
I'm
for
gonna have
the
to look this
love
up
of
now.
God, why would she let them do that? And the dress was blue, and she just looked like a Smurf. I mean, it was just so bad. Yes, Jackson Roykirk, she looked like a Smurf. And why
Let me
would you
finish
do
this listing, and then I need to look this up.
older
Because
lady? Yeah, you got to
don't know
see
what's
this.
happening.
It's disgusting. Okay, I'm gonna stop now.
you're fine. Again, safe space.
Uh,
Just don't get me
I get myself
demonetized.
worked up.
I can tell.
I do. I'm like, you know.
All right, Helen Mirren.
And then here's something brand spanking new. Let's see. Let's see a see-through corset with a long satin skirt. Can we see that? Ooh, it's so cool and new.
Never seen that before.
Yeah, or some ill-fitting mesh.
Ugh.
Let's find mesh that nobody knows how to sew.
All right, let's see her with her blue. Wow, that does look bad.
See what I mean?
Oh, God,
Yeah.
Why would she do that?
Because her stylist, she must have really, really pissed off her stylist. I don't know what she said to that woman or man, but she
I
needs
like
to
the
take
color
right.
on the dress, but I don't like the dress itself. And the hair is just no. Why?
They did this to Ellen Mirren. Why don't you just take
Ugh.
David and dye her purple? I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm sorry.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much.
Oh God.
Yeah. So that's my rant. Okay, here's my soapbox. Here to the side. How is everybody's Thursday?
Exhausting, but much better now. Thank you.
I had a dentist appointment today to get a cleaning,
Oh.
and well, I had the appointment
Uh-oh.
and I slept through it, so I had to call them and go, I'm so sorry, I slept through your appointment. Can I get one for next week? So
Damn.
luckily they're able to fit me in next week because I'm like really I need it. I mean, okay, has anybody been to the dentist since the pandemic started? Because my dentist office closed down during the pandemic, right? And they were closed for like 2 years, and then they came back. He must have run out of savings or something. And so then they came back. And yeah, after I bought them a boat.
Right.
I mean, Alex had stuff, and Jordan and Anthony have had stuff, and I've had work, and I've had work, and we've all had like expensive cosmetic sort of work. So, now I am starting to get, trying to get things back up with like my mammograms and my other, my other doctor and my dentist and all of this stuff. And it's becoming a giant pain in the butt.
Yep. I hear you.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I've been with my kid plenty of times. I still need to go.
Yeah. And it's just for like a basic cleaning. And you would think that I would stay awake for that. And no. It's not a basically, it's like a deep cleaning, but they wanted to do that before I get into surgery because I have to have oral surgery. I have to have a root canal, and then I have to wait a month, and then I have to have, and that's when I can get the dental implant to replace the thing.
That's a lot.
Yeah, all I can say is they better give me drugs, man.
Oh, they better.
They better stay ahead of the pain, is all.
Yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am getting real tired. Not of all of you. You're lovely as always, but I need to sleep because it's still a work day tomorrow. I need to get my car serviced, and I don't think I'm going to do that tomorrow, but that's also on my list of things to do. But yeah, I know. It has been absolutely lovely, and we will be back in 2 weeks. Glamour, you want to give a quick, just pimp yourself out situation? What do you have coming up?
Oh, well, my name is Glamour, and my hair is brown, and I like long walks on the beach. My favorite color is clear. No, I have guys. I moved from Saturday to Sunday. If you don't know, I moved from Saturday to Sunday morning because it is yard sale season, and I am a reseller. So Sunday morning brunches for the remainder of summer and possibly the remainder of ever. 10 a.m. Same bat time, same bat channel, just different bat day. So Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Central, which is 11 a.m. Eastern, which is 9 a.m. Mountain and 8 a.m. Pacific. And let's see, 10 minus 4. So it's 6 a.m. Hawaii time, and it's 4 in the afternoon in Great Britain.
Look at you.
I know, right?
Good job. All right, that was a lot. Well, we're excited for that. Patrick, you got anything coming up? You selling anything on the interwebs other than eBay?
No, I don't.
No.
My name is Patrick Murphy, and I'm an absolute loser who doesn't do anything with his life except work and do eBay. I do like long walks on the beach, preferably at night. That way, there's not a lot of people around in case you go missing. The less witnesses, the better. I like.
I would like my quarterback, please.
Dang.
If you were a vegetable, you'd be a cute cumber. So hit me up, slide in those DMs.
You were a fruit. You'd be a pineapple.
Oh my god. Be a pineapple.
You know what?
Oh god.
Let's not get into that. But the sad part is, yes, this is the reality out there. Don't date in your 40s, guys.
And this is for James Willie. Dongle.
On that note,
did you see the clip that I sent that inspired the dongle? I sent it to the chat. I'll send it to you again later. But hey, I want
the computer thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. We'll talk post show. We'll talk post show. So you want me to do my thing?
Sure, do your thing, Patrick.
Remember, everybody, be good not only to each other, but most importantly, hey, be good to that person staring back at you every single day in the mirror.
And I will see you guys soon. Bis bald. Tschüss.